Hello, Mario. In this video, hopefully, we're going to make a start on actually siting the dwelling on the lot. Now, for the purposes of the exercise, you can site the dwelling anywhere you like, obviously within the rules, and then we're going to have to work around that there. So there's no specific place that it has to go or anything like that. It's just a matter of siting it in the most advantageous position in terms of the sun and vehicles and what have you. So obviously I've put some thought into where I've got it, and I'm going to position it there. I'm not convinced that I've probably got the best place, but I have got somewhere there. I think my site manoeuvring might be a little bit short on what I've shown on the plans, but nonetheless I'm going to stick with that for the purposes of this exercise. So here it is here. Here's our lot in model space. Now, you will recall that I have already cross-referenced in some floor plans over here, which I used for the elevations. So it's just a matter of copying there. So I'm just going to highlight that, CP for copy, and I can grab one and then put it into there. Alright, and you'll notice that it's pretty stripped down looking one there. If you remember, I turned off some of the layers in there, and interesting moment there. My chair collapsed mid-video, and I had to pause the video there just to put my chair back together as I started to gently fall towards the floor. But everything's back now, no need to worry. So what I've got there is the house as I had it drawn there, and as you'll be aware that we have the sun arising here in the east, and we're trying to get it round all day. So one of the things I found is the actual house as we'd drawn it there was not particularly suitable to this site. And so what I've done is I've actually done a variation of it, and in fact what I did was mirrored it, did a mirror version of it, which I know is probably not the most acceptable thing to do. Ideally the plan should match what we've got on the site. But for the purposes of this exercise, I haven't had a problem with that. So I'm just going to do a mirror here. So you can either go up here, there's the mirror icon there, okay, and it asks you to select the object, which is going to be that there, and finish the selection. There's the mirror line there. We'll probably need to turn on the snaps. So I'm just going to go with that mirror line there, put that around there like that, and erase the source object. Yep, yeah, let's okay, and then there's our house there, and I'm going to move that in like that, and that's more like that there. You can see, of course, that's done some interesting things with the text and what have you, but it's got the house around the right way, so we might have to do some things there just to sort that out. For some reason some things have gone and others haven't, so but I'm sure we can sort that out by putting new text in and what have you. I don't quite know how I sorted that out, but I must have done somehow. Just perhaps mirrored that layer like so, or edited the text in for that particular one. So we'll sort that out. I think I might have turned all the things off and then just redone it. So there we are, we've got our house round the way that it is in the plan there. And we're going to now start positioning it on the site. So I wanted it to be pretty much as I've got it there, really. I think I just kept it like that, and there it is. That'll possibly, I'll move it a bit further over a bit further this way, I think. So I can just go move like so, and just put it more in there like so to get us room at the back here. I'll just see what sort of possibly moved it down here. So just see, I've got it there approximately 4.2 meters off that boundary, so I'm just going to do a little offset there just to get it roughly in the position I had it on the plans. 4.2 enter. So I'll just put that in there. It's not going so. Made the same mistake again. So that's offset into 4200. Okay, and that would be from there to there, and then I also had it 3.144, so that'll be offset into 3100 enter, which should put it there. So and then I've also got that, I think I've got it pretty much on an east-west orientation. So let's just move it down into here. Move it, move it, move it. So I think I had it on the plans. I've got it sort of in there like that, apparently. Roughly, which will do because we can just put it in there like so. So obviously got it in there. So that'll be 4.2, and that'll be 3.1. Still moving it around a little bit like that there. Could possibly put it a little bit further over there, maybe just like so. So it doesn't really matter because we'll work out the measurements as we go along like that there. I'll just do a little bit of a distance there, 8.58. So offset into 8600. See how that goes. So that'll be there, 8600. So that's where that corner there on how I've got it on the plans. So that corner there should be roughly about there, and then this corner here 4.2. So I could just rotate things a bit about that, rotate about that point there if I wanted to. So just swing things a little bit more that way, which will give us a little bit of room just up there like so. I might just put it maybe there. That's right. So obviously there's various little things that we can consider in terms of how we position things there. So that might just give us a little bit more room, a little bit more room to get in when we do the garage and what have you. So that's that there, positioning the house. We can use a bit of rotation. The mirroring's not recommended, but in this case here I thought it was. So we've got the house on the lot there and sighted on there. So you can see the intention is that you would have some sun coming around through here and there. Obviously I'd probably want to just turn that, just go into there, turn that text there off, the window text there, so we can come into here, turn that in here. So the one that we want is the doors, elevations, plan text. I might just turn that off, like that there. Well, we can actually, if that's turned off the plan text, I don't know what text that there is. We can come over here and have a look and see what that one is. There, that there is in the text plan. So we turn that off there. Okay, just finding it in here. Let's come in here. Now some of these things can be turned off and on in various viewports. So the one we want is text plan. If we turn that off, there we go. That's given us our house there like that. And then we can go through and get that the text back. So I think that's it, pretty much stripped down there with the house, which might be how we want it. Let's leave it at that for now. So that's got the house positioned on the site there, and we can do some measurements and things to it. There are some layers that we could possibly turn on. So I'll go into the actual site plan here, and we can get that all organised, get the colours going, and that's something that we can organise for next time. So that's got the house on the lot there, and yep, we can do some more with that in the next video. So yes, we're getting there. Cheers, see you.